In contrast to the centralized fossil fuel-based generation of electricity, solar villages provide electrical power with local microgrids. There are human-scale benefits to solar villages. Affordable housing becomes a more realistic possibility. Livelihoods are created while keeping money circulating in the local economy. Air pollution that damages human health and the global climate is reduced. Small-scale organic agriculture is key to a vibrant and resilient bioregional food supply. A robust constellation of organic farms can replace the present industrial and distant agriculture. Local organic farming provides entire communities with direct experiences as participating members in living systems that provides for a basic necessity. And this lived reality fortifies human communities with high degrees of trust and mutual aid. The daylighting of rivers and creeks, their release from the underground to the surface, should be viewed as realistic choices melding ecological restoration and infrastructure requirements. Daylighting invites local peoples to understand themselves as integral to natural communities, including the wider bioregion. Buried rivers and creeks are a ghost in the lives of many city people, even though it is what makes life possible. Daylighting strives to recreate natural stream ecology and wildlife habitat. With other obvious benefits, the neighborhood becomes a healthier and more beautiful place to live. Wendell Berry suggests a rephrasing of the Golden Rule. Do unto those downstream as you would those upstream do unto you. After decades of advocacy in support of salmon, led by native peoples, the return of a free-flowing Klamath River is now underway. Its foundation is a practical, embodied in natural systems perspective that serves the wider life community. Dam removal and ecological restoration will restore access to habitat and spawning grounds for salmon. Land will be revegetated with native plants and tree species. Ecologically vital habitat that includes wetlands, floodplains, and riparian areas will be restored. What distinguishes this effort at ecological and cultural renewal? The long-term and comprehensive restoration program that builds upon native habitats and species in unison with local knowledge and participation. The unified effort of tribal peoples and dedicated environmental professionals to complete a complex and costly project. Vernacular ecological restoration seeks to embed humans into the fertile long-term health of ecosystems. Vernacular implies rootedness and abode in sustenance possible in a cooperative and an ecologically vibrant community life. The Mattole Restoration Council and the Mattole Salmon Group exemplify this approach to life-place renewal. The South Terrace is the location for the restoration of riparian edges and salmon habitat. Willow plantings and wood structures in the North Bank encourage the recovery of the floodplain and riparian area. All of which build upon the regenerative characteristics of natural systems. Vernacular ecological restoration builds upon the common sense of don't foul your own nest. But it doesn't stop there. By evolving into a we are embedded in ecology awareness, commitments to the wider life community become concrete possibilities. We become participants in the planet's recovery. Evolving past the Western industrial economy is a realistic possibility necessitated by vanishing species and extreme weather. Everyday essentials can now be provided by bioregionally based techniques. The enduring result? Local knowledge and customs to better integrate economic practices and ecological well-being.
Imagine, between us and the end of the world, a few people dancing.
Salmon, river, people.
Imagine, between life and extinction, a dance.
River, people, salmon.
Between the wild and the wild music, these few people.
People, salmon, river.
Imagine, between earth and the summer moon, these people dancing.
Salmon, people, river.
Now imagine, people are salmon swimming.
River, salmon, people.
Between spawning and dying, imagine people returning.
People, river, salmon.
See them now, between the ends of the world, the generations dancing.
Salmon, river, people. Salmon, river, people.
In wildness is the preservation of the world, wrote Henry David Thoreau in his essay, Walking. Wildness and its underlying ecological processes can act as foundations for community prosperity and appropriate technologies. Where cultural and economic behaviors arise from life lived by immersion in natural systems. An Inuit poem, My Small Adventures. And I think over again my small adventures, when with a shore wind I drifted out in my kayak and thought I was in danger. My fears, those small ones that I thought so big, for all the vital things I had to get and to reach. And yet, there is only one great thing, the only thing. To live to see in huts and on journeys the great day that dawns, and the light that fills the world.